Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, I got a video today from Replicant Fish.
6 foot tall party in London. Called
Yeah, I can't go to that party.
Land of the Giants. That's what the party was called. Fails. Yeah, so a party.
I'm sure. Like, how many people are there that are that tall?
Men only. Women could be of any height, but 6 foot and above men only.
Right. The land of the giants means only giant men. It could be just any size woman.
And apparently it didn't go too well, did it?
It was shameful. Shameful.
Yeah, have a look at this to begin.
It was so dark.
The event was so...
So the 6 foot party, I just released more tickets. I got a bigger venue, but the female tickets have already sold out by the time I stepped outside to record.
Like, who's desperate? Who's the lonely ones? Who are the ones that are signing up into 6 foot parties en masse, selling out tickets before this man even makes a video?
This video, so there's only male tickets left.
And here we have the culprit here, the villain himself.
He is also a traitor.
Yes, it was created by a dude. Now, there's two sides to this. It's like, why would you do this, bro? Why would you create a party like this?
I mean, to work women. I mean, they're paying for it, right? So this man's getting paid.
Only over 6 foot men. But on the other end, it's like, wait a second. Hey, make your money, bro.
Yeah.
Capital.
That's what I said, Rep. Like, that's what I said, Fish. Like, he's just charging women. Fuck it.
Capitalism, yeah?
A good life. Loads of money.
Make your money. Why not bank, cash out on the delusions of the modern woman? Yeah?
Pretty much.
666 man.
Remember, I said, like, oh, let's come to like the matchmaking, that 6 foot, high value man matchmaker, and we just send you guys to go date them, and then tell them, oh, you don't fit my criteria, and they paid for to go on your date, and then you just dump them. It's a whole racket. I think it's a perfect business model for us. If anybody's interested, wants to build the business model up, let me know.
That's just internet stuff, isn't it? Is it? Well, I mean, he made money from it, didn't he? The women's tickets were sold out first. So, I mean, someone seems desperate. But there were still men's tickets. Okay.
Don't buy the wrong ticket. But what I'm gonna do is, because we changed the venue, like if it's inconvenienced you and you wanna refund your ticket, let me know, and then I'm gonna do 2 more videos like that so that I can get back any refund tickets and put them back out into the market if there is any in it.
I hope you're focused and on your square.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hear, hear. Woof, woof. As men, yeah. Of course, why not? Because you see, the point is, as men, we're seen as dogs. Even if we don't claim to be ourselves, we're seen as dogs anyway, aren't we?
True.
But it's strange for how much we're seen as dogs, as men. How rabid, not rabbit, that probably a bit of both. How rabid women get when the only requirement is that he's 6 foot. Wow, seems very shallow and superficial, doesn't it? Yeah, that's why it's funny so many of them got burnt.
Everyone's been complaining about Land of the Giants in London, and here is my positive and negative review. I'm going to state that everyone's review is going to be based off the reason they went for the event. Personally, I like to be outside. And I like to explore. I've even been to an all-girls party before, and that is the best party I've ever been to in my life. I'll start with the positives of the event, then the negatives of the event. But before I start, here's why I even went in the first place. I'm a really tall girl who's been around short people her entire life. If you know me well, I have a thing for short men. They have my heart every time, every day. But I just want...
Okay, lovely woman, at least she's balanced. She does date shorter dudes, the height thing isn't really...
I mean, once a woman is so tall, it's you kind of have to date shorter dudes.
So much for her. But she's a tall girly pop herself. Alright. In that case, I mean, we understand. I mean, you told yourself, obviously. Yeah, but she does date shorter men as well. Okay. Seems like a balanced enough woman.
I have a thing for short men.
But oh, the reviews of this venue were not good, were they? A lot of it was mixed. A lot of it was not good. A lot of it was just not good at all. A lot of women left without a man. They left dry as well and disappointed. My God. You can't always get what you want, can you?
I wanted the feel of having extremely tall people around me because I never had that before. And it was a night out with my girls, so yes, I was gonna have fun. Now let's talk about the positives of the event. It felt safe. They had a lot of security there. There were no weird, creepy guys trying to touch you in inappropriate ways. The girls that were there knew how to have proper fun. I even met a girl who came by herself and met 2 friend group who were willing to adopt her. Now let's move a bit to the negatives. This is my personal opinion and what I really think. First, I got there and they were measuring the guys at the door, which made sense because during promotion, they said they were going to do this. Why am I able to spot a guy that is the same height with my 5'7" friend? Another negative? The guys were stiff. It was as good as bringing multiple statues of liberty to the event. Apart from
Now look, a clear factor in this is if you invite 6 foot tall men to an event, then none of these men are really going to stand out that much since they're all tall. A lot of dudes snuck in. A lot of dudes weren't even 6 foot, but they got in anyway. But I mean, to quote Incredibles again, I've quoted Incredibles so much on this channel, it's weird. It's an amazing quote. I mean, once everyone is, no one is. Once everyone in that room is a tall dude, I mean, doesn't really stand out anymore, does he?
Yep.
Now it's a case of
I mean, it's just like plastic surgery and just how all these women now look the same. Once one does it, and there's a lot of them doing it. Now you guys, there's nobody that's beautiful anymore. You guys are all the same.
most handsome tall dudes. So I mean, even if as a tall dude you went here, you're going to be re-ranked again. Oh, you're tall, but are you a handsome tall dude now? Oh my god. Why would you even waste your time going to this nonsense? But oh, delusion.
I'm surprised that there were so many men there.
Yeah? Again, if you can make money off delusional women, make that money. Why not?
some guys, though, they were really killing it on the dance floor. Good night for me is everybody having a great time. Because you just standing in a corner doing nothing, you're kind of killing the vibe. You're standing in the way of people who want to dance. Next, the
If you're standing in the corner, how are you standing in the way of people wanting to dance?
girls were not happy about the ratio of girls to guys. It had just been an all-girls party, to be honest. Well, I can say the party was
They just think there's going to be just hundreds of 6 foot men being able to show up in these events.
packed. Yes, the party was packed. But the music, I don't know what to say. It was really just all over the place, to be honest. There was this young guy who had dreads and he came to play. He was great. He did okay. But the rest of it, very confusing. Here's my little advice to the promoter as someone who used to do events. Don't just talk the talk on the internet. Girls will always pull up. But you see, guys, you have to go where you find tall guys and promote the event. And next time, no.
Is it even just about the tall guys?
She's just so dumb. You just gotta go to the tall guys and promote your event. There's just not that many of them, idiots! Like, it's just sheer numbers.
Because the point is, we're seeing this happen with events all over the world, all over the Western world, all over the world. This is happening with events. The ratio's always off. Tons of women go, but a lot of
it
times
doesn't even
very
have
few
to be a 6 foot event. There's still not gonna be that much men.
men. So the height thing would only matter to a degree. A lot of men wouldn't go to these events anyway, because a lot of these events they're rigged. A lot of men are going to fail just by going to the event anyway. You're going to be reminded like, okay, yeah, you probably shouldn't have came here. Probably should have stayed at home. At least you wouldn't have got blanked for no reason, but yeah, it is what it is. So I mean, it's only in small part that the event type matters. It's just ridiculous being a 6 foot tall event, but whatever. But again, many singles events men wouldn't turn up to anyway. Yeah, these just happen.
And it's fun. It's just, we call it Land of the Giants, but all the women are short, but only the tall men. Right.
Happen to be one for Land of the Giants. Land of the Giants. That show was okay, but it was kind of shit, to be honest. Because I know I'm going to use clips from the intro. That show was kind of shit, but I loved it as a kid. Yeah.
No, oh, my short friend, let him in. It's an event for tall people. Let it be so. By the way, I saw a girl come on here to lie that the event was empty. With no proof, by the way. You know one thing about me? I can't lie. I don't know how to gatekeep. And trust me to put you on. The event was in fact not empty. There were definitely 300 plus people there. The hall was big. Anyway, if you don't already follow me, make sure you do that now. The full video...
See, it seemed like a decently successful event. He charged these women. A few men went. Guy did a good job.
Be posted on YouTube by tomorrow.
It's come to my attention from several TikTok reviews that the 6 foot and over Land of the Giants party didn't go as well as planned. And I can't say that I feel an ounce of sympathy for anyone who went, because when I tried to get a ticket, it was sold out. I tried to get a ticket as soon as I...
Oh, at first we thought, no.
Someone's mad.
This woman isn't shallow. No. She's more mature than that. No, she isn't. She's just as shallow. She's just bitter.
You just couldn't go.
She's bitter because she couldn't get any tickets to go. So she's happy that it was a washout. She's happy it was shit, basically.
Yep.
Didn't go as well as planned.
Yeah, ratio was off. More women than men. And a lot of people are complaining, saying it wasn't good. So that's why she's happy.
You're wicked!
Really? Typical. But go on, finish your waffle.
I heard, as soon as I was alerted that such an event was taking place. What do you mean 6 foot and above entry for the guys? Well, I'm there. Sign me up. I'm 5'9", baby. You know I'm there. I would have been the first one there, bro. I would have camped there.
Okay, so another tall chicks. Okay, all right. A little bit of a blie. Only a little bit though. A minuscule amount.
Overnight. So as soon as I was alerted about the event, I ran on the site trying to get me a ticket. It said no tickets available. I said, Jesus Christ. I was gutted. I was ready to do anything. I would have done.
Ready to do anything just to be around 6 foot tall guys.
Security. I would have got an SIA badge.
Wow, she sounds thirsty, doesn't she?
She does.
Sounds thirsty. And again, as men, we make these points about 666 men, devil men. People say we're exaggerating, we're talking crap. Yet in reality, look at how they're going on. I got rabid. Calm yourself down. It wasn't even a good party, but the thought of so many 6 foot plus tall men. Good God, woman, easy.
Bearing the raw meat.
You're gonna have to throw that couch out when you're done, aren't you?
I would have been bar staff. I would have been a cleaner. I would have done I would have been in the toilets, like, selling perfume. I would have done anything to get myself in there. So, to see these reviews, you know, the maddest thing is, these reviews don't put me off, though. I still want a ticket to the next event. Because I just feel like the more people are hearing about it, maybe...
This really shows how desperate women are. It's like, oh, I want to go because there's tall men. Women reviewed it and it was shitty, but I still want to go because of the tall men.
More 6 foot plus guys are going to be like, oh, well, I'd love to be part of the people that make the event better next time. That's what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping, because I will be there.
Hello everyone, Gava here. So last night, I went to Land of the Giants. I don't know if that was a social experiment, but there must have been about, I want to say about 10 giants, if that. If you call 6 foot a giant, there must have been about 10. The event was so shit. The music was dead. The DJs were playing for themselves. They did not read the room. Yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, one thing I've noticed...
That wasn't not what we kind of saw, but okay.
Noticed, yeah, is the amount of disappointment in all these women. I mean, there are tons of videos of women disappointed. The event was not what they thought it would be.
The event was...
Well, they just thought it was 6 foot men lined up ready to take them in anytime they wanted. That's what I'm sure these women thought.
So...
As if they'd go here and find their Prince Charming. Their tall, single, rich Prince Charming. A 666 man. He's got the height, the money and the body, and he was going to sweep her off her feet.
Yep.
Yeah. In a room filled with women. And remember, the ratio was off. They were saying it was like 4 to 5 women to 1 man. So, I mean, if you're a dude there, hey, carry on. But he would see you amongst all those other women and pick you alone. Yeah. Oh, what a fairy tale. No wonder it's called a fairy tale, because that's bollocks.
Was so...
That's not reality. That's some airy, fairy, dreamy bollocks. But okay, carry on.
The guys look stink, brethren. How are you going to a dance in Piccadilly wearing Adidas Free Stripe? Like how? How are you going to the dance and you've got a tracksuit coming like you've just come from Lidl's? Make it make sense. Do better, guys, man. Yeah? Like literally there was about... how many hundreds of girls, yeah? And the thing about it, I didn't see no guys chatting to no gal, but I see man chatting to man. What is this? You should be ashamed of yourself. The girls look so nice.
Okay, and as you're cussing off men, saying they look stink, wearing old Adidas, and look like they're coming from Lidl. But yet you feel no shame in the fact you went to this event anyway.
Right.
You went to this event, you took up yourself, yeah? You put on clothes, did makeup, did your hair, and you went, dragged your big grown self to this event.
And none of the tall men talk to you.
And you feel no shame for that yourself.
Stink.
Just want to shame man. At least men were there. But you still want to shame those little bit of men that were there. Few men went. Yeah? And she's still shaming and cussing them off. Yeah, it's good you had a miserable night. But go on. Get to your point. You're taking ages.
The girls put in effort yesterday. And come outside looking, you know. The guys... Ugh. The toilet stank. Everything about Land of the Giants was stink.
No, you must think too, because you were definitely part of it.
What though, yeah? All of the ladies were just friendly. We had a good vibe. Do you understand? The girls
All of them were just so beautiful.
were having a good vibe with each other. Yeah? But I tell you this, yeah, Land of the Giants, you got a lot to answer for because your event went blood clot viral. Yeah, for what? What?
For you to come on the internet and complain about it, an event that you went to, paid some money. Man got his money anyway. Yeah?
Yep.
Obviously, it's malicious man created an event for 6 foot plus man. That's like, come on, bro, really? Again. However, he capitalized. You're complaining about the event. He's probably going to do a part 2. It could be better. Who knows? One point he's proven to himself and many, many people, many men, is you guys will pay for this.
Yep.
You will pay. What else are you willing to pay for? Yeah? Get that bag, men. Get that effing bag. Why not? They're crazy AF.
Make it make sense. You had people outside queuing up for over half an hour for what? It was empty. Yeah? It wasn't... The dance was shit. I have never in my life, yeah, been to a party that I could rate 0. Girls, ladies, women, yeah, don't waste your time for Land of the Giants too. Don't. Unless you're going out to try and make some girly mates, don't waste your time. Because...
See? That last girl was right? It depends on what you're going to the event for. Obviously, she wanted a 6 foot man and she wanted it bad. None of them wanted to talk to her. Horrible event. The other one went to just have fun with her friends and fun with the girls, met a couple people. She said it was all right.
The men look stink. They weren't even trying to chat to gal, yeah? Even that, I'm not even, no disrespect, yeah, but the promoter, you're rude, yeah? Because you had people outside and you wouldn't even say, you know what, thanks for buying a ticket. You was more outside than you was inside. Do you understand? And
okay, clearly she's bitter because she's cussing everybody off. She's cussing everybody off. And clearly she didn't find her Prince Charming.
As a promoter, like, you would be outside saying to your people, oh, thank you for coming. Like,
I'm not even being funny when I say this, but I think the problem started with you lot buying tickets to a party just to see Tall Man.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm so sorry, yeah. I've watched all these videos of the women complaining about the event, and I'm just thinking, what exactly was the selling point?
Tall man.
Yes.
Tall man. I'm glad you find it funny, but I mean, that's the point.
Just to see Tall Man.
There's a point men like me keep saying and making the point. The selling point was 6 foot tall men. One of the 6s. He can host an event for men that make 6 figures.
Yeah, so technically, one of the 6s was already fulfilled the criteria on these events. So they already just need 2 more 6s out of these men.
Yeah, he could make a 6-pack event, men that have 6-packs. An ab event. Yeah, he could even host a 666 event. That's a good idea. Americans take... No, Americans do this.
That one.
Event organizers in America do this. I want to see the results. So any event organizers in the USA, Canada, Australia, anywhere. In fact, anywhere. Yeah, do some of these events. And let's see the results worldwide.
I'm going to have to do these events at the donut shop when they open up. Singles donuts. Someone gets the glaze. Someone gets the raised donuts and someone gets the bar donuts. We know who gets what.
I just sounded like a villain when I did that. But yeah, let's see.
6 foot, like, that was like enough to be like, yeah, I'm going to buy an outfit, buy a ticket, get my girls together, off we pop. And then it didn't deliver, and I'm just like, what would have been a good night? Like, I'm trying to understand the motivation for this party, because what made the person that threw the party even credible? And what I just feel like, yeah, if you love man, it's so easy to get money from you. Because I'm sorry.
And yeah, she's right. Delusional, thirsty women, it is very easy to get money from them. This event's proving the point. Look at how triggered they are.
Yeah, now I'm like, in my head, I'm like, should I have a 6 foot event at the donut shop?
Guaranteed they'd go to another one.
As a fellow member of the 6'5" community, I think we should decrease the height requirements of that 6' party. And I think the women would agree as well, because they know that the men that are 5'10" and above. We are tantalizing. I mean, they are tantalizing.
Really, bro, that sounded a bit weird.
Tantalizing.
Pause. I mean, you would say that, but he's lying. He's not 6'5". He's 5 foot something. So yeah, obviously man's capping. But yeah, he's making some points, isn't he? Is he? No, he's not. He's just taking the piss. He's capping because he feels like he wouldn't have got in.
Tantalizing.
Yeah, a lot of these wouldn't have got in. Party wasn't even great anyway.
I wasn't
You
even
know, I'm 6'5".
But I also did not want to go.
And I think some of my short brothers, short kings, they're a bit on the good looking side. So I think just let them come in. I think, you know, inclusivity. Bring them in.
What, you lot thought I wasn't going to come? You lot thought I wasn't going to come to that 6 foot party? When's that 6 foot plus party? When's that 6 foot plus party? I'm valid. One second, let me show you the outfit.
And yeah, of course, more British dudes capping, taking the piss. Of course, why wouldn't you? The weather over here makes it very easy to take the piss and be sarcastic for no reason about every damn thing. My God.
I've noticed that about British people.
Probably raining outside. I haven't looked, but it's probably raining.
Yeah, covered. Look at all the circles on the floor from me practicing. Yeah, covered.
You're ruining your carpet, but whatever.
What?
What are these man doing?
It looks weird, doesn't it? It's going to get a little weirder.
Is that two people?
What is going on here?
Really? Man's really trying to pull off some cartoon type style. Long trench coat, man on shoulder type business to get into this 6 foot tall club. Wow.
All I remember, all I can see is like DuckTales and Huey, Louie, and Dewey just like on top of each other at the trench coats.
Bro, come on, bro. You're making a bait, bro. Come on, bro. Don't close.
Don't close. It's too big though. Let's try, man.
Try.
We're seeing is he getting in?
Try.
If he gets in, taking a piss is going to be weird, isn't it? It's going to look awkward.
Hey, must have tried. Let's go.
So where is the content of the Land of the Giants event, please? We've been waiting patiently. It's past 3 o'clock. I mean, was there any 6 foot men there? Like, was there men there at all? Like,
You sound like you're pissed you didn't get to go. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll host another event. And I think they're going to start doing them international now. Yeah, Americans,
Yeah, I mean,
Canadians.
with this video now, if any entrepreneurs out there, especially event coordinators, better start doing those 6 foot events or 6 inch events or 6-pack events. Just don't do all 3 at once.
Australians, Europeans. Yeah, do this. Yeah? Let's see how this works internationally, really.
what is going on? Like, the silence is killing. We need content. We need reviews. What's going on, people?
Do you know, for as crooked as this event is, seeing the results of it is somewhat refreshing, isn't it? It's somewhat, I mean, we thought this was going to happen. It's somewhat, this was dumb anyway. It's somewhat, why would you assume this would be beneficial to anybody? Yeah? That's why I always make the point, certain things encourage them. Because they'll say, you're talking crap. 666 men on a thing. Okay, sure. They say one thing, but will pay hard-earned cash for something else. And it's not surprising the ratio was off. Far more women than men. Yeah?
I'm gonna have to make a short king one. 5'7" and shorter, men only. I wonder if women will show up for that. That would be an interesting one. Imagine I create an event, 5'7" men and shorter only, and then I wonder if we're still gonna sell out tickets from women. Probably not, but if we do, I mean, it really shows how desperate women are. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.